career study. You can't mess with us if you wanted to. These expensive, these is red buttons, these is camera zooms. Press record, I can get them both. I don't wanna choose, and I'm quick. Roll the video, don't ever miss a cue. Look, I don't jerk the camera, I make smooth moves. Say I don't gotta jerk, I make camera moves. If I see you and you don't speak, that means I don't mess with you. We're the crew, you're the viewers, yeah. We make mornings moves, yeah.
Hello, and welcome to this week's edition of Mornings. I'm Rachel Allmark.
And I'm Eric Jesberger. Today is Friday, December 8th, and an E-Day at North Penn High School. Mr. Brumball is back with this week's Brumball Challenge. Remember to tweet your answers to @NPTV using the hashtag Brumball. Here's your question. On this date in American history, the largest margin of victory in the NFL occurred. What was the score and who was involved?
5 new North Penn School Board members were sworn in this week. Those members were Christian Fosco, Jonathan Kaza, Jenna Ott, Mark Warren, and Tina Stoll. The board elected Ed Diazio as the board's vice president and Tina Stoll as the president. Stoll showed her excitement for the position and her desire for community engagement in the district.
It's a great way to get involved in your community. We really want to hear your thoughts and your concerns about issues facing the district today. So we encourage you to keep on coming to the school board meetings.
Our very own Thespian troupe, 5464, traveled to Central York this past weekend for the annual Pennsylvania State Thespian Conference. At the conference, students were able to see shows, participate in workshops, and interact with other theater lovers around the area. Students were able to showcase their talents in several different events. Madeline Burke, Stephen Kendikian, and Molly Hofstetter ranked superior in their musical performance individual events. Kiera Crosby and Mara Slater both participated in scholarship awards, with Mara winning the $200 award. Our BCEFA table raised over $1,600 in the fight against AIDS. Finally, Mara Slater served as a state thespian officer running the conference and can now pass the honor along to junior Molly Hofstetter. Congratulations to our Thespian troupe, 5464.
North Penn Junior Billy Wormuth was selected to sit on the National Association of Secondary School Principals Leadership Advisory Committee. The NASSP selects 4 student members to be on the board, and Wormuth was one of the 2 high school students selected. He will now attend executive board meetings and conferences, all with the purpose of providing input on student leadership, voice, service, and engagement. The student board is fairly new to the NASSP organization, and Wormuth is looking forward to his 2-year service.
This whole committee with the students developed only a decade ago, and NASSP has been around for 100 years, so it's great to see that students now have the ability to sit on these boards and directly interact with the people who are affecting kids all the way down to our NHS and student council chapters.
This week, we throw it over to Sophie Collins for this week's Lowdown.
Sophie, do you have any predictions of snow this weekend possibly?
Well, you see it. I'm predicting at least a foot soon, so make sure you head over to the grocery store to pick up all the necessities. Now, let's get into the lowdown. The SGA will be selling candy grams for only $1 next Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Spread the holiday cheer by sending your friends and teachers a candy cane with a personalized note that will be delivered on December 20th. If you want to attend a sporting events this winter, away or at home, make sure you bring your photo ID and have it available upon request. You will need to show your ID if you wish to be let into sporting events from now on. Remember, you get free admission at home events if you bring your ID and wear North Penn attire, but you will need to pay to get into away games and all postseason contests. You can get in for free tonight as the girls basketball team is hosting a tournament for the Coaches vs. Cancer organization. The tournament starts at 6 o'clock with CB West and Chester, and then at 7:30 the Knights will take on Perkiomen Valley. The festivities will continue into Saturday as the Knights play Chester at 1:30 p.m. All snack stand proceeds will be donated to the Coaches vs. Cancer organization, and remember, North Penn students will be admitted for free with their student ID and North Penn attire. The NP accolade currently has superlatives open for seniors to vote for. Who has the best hair, best smile, best Croc style? Remember that voting closes on December 16th, so get your votes in now. The North Penn High School Key Club is hosting a blood drive on December 14th in the senior cafeteria from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. To sign up, call 1-800-RED-CROSS or visit redcrossblood.org and enter the words North Penn as your sponsor code. That's all I have on this week's Lowdown. Back to you at the desk.
Thanks, Sophie. Night Crier staff writer Noah Clemens is back for this week's Night Crier update. Let's take a look into what's going on with the Night Crier.
Hey North Penn, it's Noah Clemens from the Night Crier staff. Are you reading the Night Crier every day? If not, be sure to log on today to check out the continuance of our random night of the day or to read some of our newest articles. This week, Samira Rachakanda recaps the North Penn School Board reorganization meeting where they swore in 5 new board members, and I break down everything that you need to know for the upcoming basketball season for both the boys and the girls teams. Also, while you're on the homepage, be sure to check out the North Penn television link for their take on the Bodak Yellow Challenge. And finally, the photo of the day contest ends today, so be sure to check to see the winners at the end of first period. That's all I have for this Night Crier update. Remember to read the Night Crier day or night.
Mr. Monero is over at the roundtable with members of the junior class cabinet to discuss this year's winter ball.
How's it going, Mr. Monero?
It's going great, Rachel. I am not just with any members. I am with Veronica Layton, Shannon Hedrick, and they are like so pumped, so excited to do this interview today. You have no idea. All right, winter ball is coming up. I heard that there's somebody who wants to make a special announcement about the winter ball. Is that right?
That is.
Is that person here?
No, he couldn't make it today.
He couldn't make it. So how are we going to find out what this announcement is?
We have a video.
A video? Oh, let's take it away.
North Penn, what's up? This is Sean White. I'm here on top of a mountain. I got your direct message on Instagram, and I'm honored to let you guys know that this year's winter ball is going to be Winter Olympic themed. Sorry, I should have warned you before I blew your minds out, but there it is. Have fun at the winter ball, and wish me luck at the next Winter Olympics. See you guys.
Was he like spinning on the top of that mountain, like at the very peak of the mountain?
Yeah.
That's kind of what it looked like.
Yeah.
All right. Sean White, winter
Yeah.
ball, Winter Olympics.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
It's gonna be, well, what day is it gonna be?
So it's going to be on January 6th from 7 to 10 p.m. And it's going to be Winter Olympics themed, as Sean White revealed.
Okay, so if I'm like a student here and I want to go, how do I get tickets?
So tickets are going to be on sale for the next 2 weeks before break. They're going to be sold at lunches, and they're going to be $25. But if you want to buy a ticket, you have to have all your obligations cleared, including detentions and outstanding library books.
Well, that sounds like Veronica Late to me. Detentions and outstanding library books. Did you get all those obligations cleared, Veronica?
I actually did.
Good, good. What else about the winter ball that we forgot? Anything?
So the theme is Winter Olympics, so that means there's going to be lots of like all the countries and all the sports and stuff. So there's going to be lots of really good decorations, lots of food from like around the world.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And also the most Chick-fil-A nuggets you've ever seen in your life.
Like the world has never seen before?
No, never.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Do you know that like there's some students that want to go to the winter ball but they don't want to buy a ticket? Do you think that they know that if they take a picture and send it to nightcrier.org for the photo of the day contest, they could win winter ball tickets? You think they know that?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Do you think they know the contest ends at the end of the school day today?
Maybe.
Maybe. We'll find out. All right, anything else, winter ball? Last shot? Do you want to say hello to your advisors?
Mrs. Marino.
Yeah.
All right, winter ball coming up right after winter break, so get your tickets next week. And have a great weekend, North Penn, and we're going to kick it back to Rachel and Eric at the desk. See you,
Thanks,
North
Mr.
Penn.
Monero. This week, we asked students about their most bizarre dream. Let's see what Counting Sheep did for them on this edition of the Question of the Week.
Behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
I had a dream that I was in the middle of the desert and a water tower fell on top of me.
I once had a dream there was a lion in my hallway.
I thought the same thing, but I wasn't dreaming.
I had a dream that I was being chased in a candy cane forest by a popcorn man and my mom.
I had a dream that I played basketball with Justin Bieber. There was a huge zoo, and then the animals escaped, and then this huge ape was like, I'm gonna get revenge.
This is so weird, but I had a dream where I was in a mall, but all the stores had portals that went to different stores.
I built an entire Ferris wheel.
The Grinch was in my house.
My weird dream is that I stayed home sick from school, but forgot to tell anybody that I wasn't coming into work. Weird.
One time there was just a huge chicken just chilling like next to the side of my house.
I had a dream that I was living it up with Cardi B.
I had a dream that I killed my cat for one that looked the same. I had a dream where I was on the Question of the Week. Wait a second.
Did you tweet your answer for the Brumball Challenge? Let's check back in with Mr. Brumball to see the answer to this week's Brumball Challenge.
Well, here it is, the answer you've all been waiting for. On this date, in the 1940 NFL Championship game, the precursor to the Super Bowl. The Chicago Bears thumped the Washington Redskins 73-0. Whoa. Bet you didn't know that? Now you do. Thanks for playing this week's Brumball Challenge.
The winner of this week's Brumball Challenge is Rosh Mika.
And this just in, North Penn Television now has an Instagram. If you want to check out everything that goes on behind the scenes, follow us at North Penn Television. The name is all lowercase and does not include any spaces.
That's all we have for this edition of Mornings. I'm Rachel Allmark.
And I'm Eric Dressberger. As we enter the holiday season, we'd like to wish those who celebrate it a happy Hanukkah, as it begins at sundown on Tuesday, December 12th. To conclude today's broadcast, we throw it over to Mr. Swindells to hear how he teaches his class vocab.
Can I have the attention of the class? For 1 second. Hi kids, do you like labyrinths? Want to see me impinge violently on eardrums like bad synths? Want to copy me and do exactly like I did? Study your vocab words so you can do well on my quiz, or else your brain's dead weight. You try to get your head straight, but you can't figure it out like a Temple kid at Penn State. You'll be in a precarious position if you don't learn the words right. Your life will be vacuous as if you couldn't herd right. Empty fences like a xenophobic person building walls, or a penultimate line that goes over like Niagara Falls. That means my last line has got to be this. Clear your desks tomorrow. Pencils out. It'll be time for the quiz. All right.